Were you surprised that many people manage their time very successfully? Maybe this is due to the fact that they have little to do and therefore they have a lot of time for themselves? Of course not. This is because of early day planning and good time management. It may seem very easy to simply divide the time into many parts for each work, but we must be very responsible for this. But if you watch this video till the end and use the tips that I want to share with you, then I guarantee you that you will have the best time management and that you will spend your time more successfully. The very first tip, always use the Google Calendar. Many people recommend to use to-do list, but I assure you, Google Calendar is more convenient to use. The best time to plan your day is morning, when you just got up, because you haven't started anything yet and you can plan things for the whole day. Sometimes in the morning, we are too lazy to write something on paper, so the Google Calendar can always be near and it will be more comfortable to type on the phone or on the laptop. And if you have large projects, you can also note this in the calendar for a while ahead. Thus, you shouldn't keep in your head what you have to do, but you can always keep handy your plans. Always start big projects on time ahead. This will help you overcome stress. Also be calm, as you can finish your work faster without anxiety. For example, you were asked to shoot a video for project today in a month. No need to drag the time to the last and do it at the last moment, when the deadline is an hour. Plan everything down to the details and calmly start your project. Otherwise, you really will not have time to do anything or will do everything horribly. Assign yourself a reward. Thus, you will have more motivation to start and finish this business faster. For example, you should write an essay for literature, but you don't want to sit and just type for hours. To do this, buy yourself some kind of sweet or the fruit that you like and promise yourself that you will eat it when you finish this essay. The first tip, never do several tasks at once. You actually will not have enough time for one thing and you will be more stressed. There will be mess in your head and you won't be able to finish one thing, but just leave all things unfinished. To do this, start with one thing, then move on to another, but only after finishing the first. If you are afraid that you will not have time to do something by the deadline, then start the task in advance. Always give yourself proper time to rest. If you don't have a good rest and only study, then this will be unsuccessful and you will not be able to complete the tasks normally. The best tip that I use is to set the timer for 20 minutes and when the time runs out, give yourself time to relax, for example 5 minutes, and again set the timer for 20 minutes and continue at that pace. When 1 hour will pass, give yourself a long break of 15-20 minutes and continue. This is called the Pomodoro technique and it is very effective. Always complete difficult tasks, projects at first, because it will be easier for you if you start big projects with a fresh mind. So you will finish faster and can safely initiate the easiest tasks at the end. Also, if you finish your difficult tasks first, you will have less stress, since all the difficult things will be behind and only the easiest ones will be ahead. It is also more profitable for you. With this, you will save your time. 7th tip, block things that bother you. Usually it can be your phone, in which there are all your social network sites where your friends send you photos, videos. In order to concentrate more, turn off the internet, put the phone in silent mode or airplane mode. You can also use different applications for greater concentration, for example, Off Time, Forest, and so on. You can find more information about such applications on the internet. Wear a watch. If you pick it up with clothes, then it can look beautiful and it will also be very useful for your time management. If you look at time from the phone, there is a high probability that you will start surfing the social network, and with the watch, you just look at time and continue doing your own business. And there were all my tips for successful time management. Always value your time. Don't just waste it. Always use it wisely because you cannot turn back time. And I hope this video was useful to you. See you!